I need all of my English teachers and English professors to come to the front. Where are y'all at in this discussion of Helen of Troy and that so many people are disgusted that Lupita Nyong'o plays her in Christopher Nolan's Odyssey? Where are all my English teachers coming to the front to say, hey, let us discuss? Well, hi, I'm here. I'm ready to discuss because I'm getting tired of all these, what shall we call them? Oh, I know, racists coming up in my timelines, just ranting and raving about how awful and how terrible and how misguided and how all the things. Let us get into it, okay? First of all, reading is fundamental. Let's go over a couple of facts, shall we? Glasses don't want to cooperate because they know I'm tight this morning. But anyway, Helen of Troy, she's the wife of Menelaus, daughter of Zeus, queen of Sparta, the most beautiful woman in Greece. Last time I checked, Lupita Nyong'o has been classed as the most beautiful woman in the world several times, right? Am I tripping? Did I not see that? But anyway, I'll continue. She is a mythological figure. You know what that means? Mythological. Mythological. That means she's fake. That means she's a character. Fake, not real. Mythological. Go, Google is free. Go look it up. Okay. Here's the one. Here's this fact right here. This is the one that no one has been obviously paying attention to. Did you know that Helen of Troy was hatched from an egg? Her mother, Leda, laid that egg after she was a swan who was ravaged by Zeus. We know what ravaged means, right? I'm not going to say it so that I get, any kind of guidelines. But we know what Zeus did to the swan, Leda, right? She was ravaged and she laid an egg. And Helen was hatched from the egg. Right? So if right, if we're gonna go with that designation, she should have like white feathers and a yellow golden beak. Right. Okay. Let me continue. Okay. Oh, this is the other favorite one that you guys are all pointing out, right? She's literally only described as having white arms. That describes her class, her ranking, her status in society, not a physical description of her being white or a white woman. The Odyssey is a fictional piece of literature, right? You know, when you read, you can envision the characters to look like whatever you want. They can look like you. They can look like your mama. They could look like your pappy. They could look like the girl next door. They could look like whoever you want because it's fiction and it is up to the reader to interpret what the characters look like, right? So Christopher Nolan decided, the most beautiful woman in Greece, I know, Lupita Nyong'o, who, by the way, killed her 3 minutes and 43 seconds on camera as both herself and her twin. Can we get into that? Right? No. Y'all just want to stand on, oh my God, he can't stop black woman. So what? So what? So what? It's 2026. Diversity is a real thing. Okay? So I'm going to need all of the naysayers to pick up a book and read, right? Especially when these movies come from literature. Pick up a book. Look it up, right? This is the same thing when Little Mermaid had to be white with red hair in the live action. Y'all were mad when Miss Bailey came through with her glorious melanin. Fictional. Okay? Accept it. Let it go. Okay? So English teachers, professors, can y'all weigh in on this? Can y'all say a little something? Because it seems to be falling upon the deaf ears. I said what I said. Have the day that you deserve. Okay? Love you. Bye.